Welcome back to Snipe City Cards. We're going to wrap up our Sports Card Expo details on here. I know we were talking about getting this video on here. Look at that grainy picture there. So we did check out the Sports Card Expo in Toronto. That was April 20th to 23rd. We're also going to have a lot of details on some grading, including a very comprehensive look at tag grading. But before that, we did hit up Beckett. We enjoyed that Beckett had same day and end of show on-site slabs. The problem is the prices, as you saw, they were very expensive. So these are some of the cards we just sent it into them. We did get a 10% discount off. So we have a Kaprizov Young Guns. We have a Piotr Young Guns Black, a Liljegren, Matte Pink Auto from Platinum, Trevor Zegras, speckled foil. So if you saw our last video, we had two speckled foils. We sent one into PSA, it got a PSA 10. This one we sent into Beckett was even better than the PSA one. So hoping potentially to get a Beckett 10, although not really expecting that. We've got a Joseph Wall speckled. We've got these two beauties. So here's our Cale Makar, serial numbered 6 of 15 with an absolutely amazing looking patch there. Not expecting a high grade on these thicker cards as they're not cut overly well. There's the Ovechkin 13 of 15. We also sent in a bunch of Austin Matthews throwback rookie threads. Throwback to the 05-06 season of rookie threads. We sent in a Mitch Marner rookie Goodwin's autograph. So that is from 2007 Upper Deck Goodwin Champions. It was $22 a card. They did give us 10% off. That's US. But after shipping and insurance, came out to about $39 a card. Peter also sent in some soccer cards. Other stuff we saw at the show were these Alexander Ovechkin second year, so 06-07, the Cup jersey numbered to 25. They're at $450. We decided not to buy them. We're seeing them on eBay right now, or at least one of them, for about $650. So pretty interesting cards. Definitely mulled over these a lot. But Chris did pick up an Ovechkin, an 05-06 Black Diamond Alex Ovechkin Quad Rookie Gems, and he decided to send it into tag grading. I know we're going through this quick. We did a 5-day turnaround at $35 US after shipping, insurance, and everything like that. It came out to about $60 US, but we did want to get our first look at tag grading. We'd been procrastinating this for a while, and we really enjoy tag grading. Everything that they're kind of doing everything that HGA said they were going to do, except HGA basically didn't. And it was, I don't know if you want to call it a farce, but HGA is pretty obsolete right now. So tag grading is trying to get their feet in with detailed, like very, very detailed grading. And the cards come in a nice little wrapper here, so it gives that bit of excitement as well. So here we go, the reveal of the Ovechkin. We thought this card looked pretty good. Unfortunately, it got a 7.5, or the detailed is 795 out of 1,000. And we're going to go through all the details on Tag's Dig Report, which is what they call it on their website. And that's just a super in-depth look at all of the features of the card. But not sure what Chris plans on doing with this. He loves the tag slab. Feels like that might get a PSA 9 or 10, but we'll see what ends up happening. If it does get cracked and sent to PSA, we'll let you know. Or he did mention that he might try for a crossover grade. But let's get to the website. So you go onto Tag's website here, click the search button, and then you punch in the number, and it will give you all the detailed information on this card to a 1,000 point scale, which is what Tag uses. So only one Rookie Gems Ovechkin has been graded through Tag. So this is the only one. There's no comparisons on it. And we're going to get into the detailed pictures, the detailed the subgrades have detailed subgrades on them as well. But we're going to kind of run through everything that you'll see on Tag's heavy or high resolution picture and all the details here. Sorry, there's a lot to go through, so we'll try and keep it up. So here's the tag grading summary. We're going to start with the centering. Now there's a couple of key numbers to look at here. So first off, we're going to look at the width and height numbers. Obviously your height of the card should be 3.5 inches, your width 2.5 inches. So a little short on this card, just straight cut from the factory. Next, we have these numbers on the top and the bottom and the left and the right. You want those to be 50-50. It's a percentage of how centered the card is. So our front was a bit off. The back was a little better at about 45-55. The front was 40-60 and beyond, as we saw before there. So you're centering total numbers. The front is a bit off at 873. And now we're going to get into the corners here. And our corner details have very high grades here, which is very nice. A lot of stuff close to the high nines until we get to the back corner. And I think this is the biggest drop off on the card, aside from the centering, is this top left corner has a CSW of 776. Now, I'm not exactly sure what CSW is, and it is Sunday since we're editing this video, so we did send an email to Tag, but they didn't get back to us yet. But that's what really killed the back on the corners. We're going to get to the surface next, and it's fully detailed here with some very high-resolution pictures, and we'll even scroll back up there and show you what happens when we click on these guys here, and it shows you all the defects. So there's your first one, there's your second one, a couple of soft scratches, and then we also have a print line. So it's pretty cool that they do that as well. So that's the full detail on the surface of the card, but pretty minor stuff. So all things considered, great surface grade on this card, both front and back. Let's get to the edges here. So we have our front edges, top, bottom, and then we got left and right here. And once again, very good grades for all of these, high nines. The back edges, same thing, man. Doing very good on this. So it looks like the outlier in this card was a little bit of centering and that back in or left corner. So our edges are 994 and 1,000. So that's pretty awesome for that. And then beyond that, you got these graded images, and they take high resolution photos of the cards. Like, everything is super detailed on here. Aside from the fact that it is a 7.5, obviously you want a higher grade there. You can't go wrong with the amount of detail that you have on these cards. And the grading would have been a lot cheaper had we done something, a bit of a longer wait or multiple cards. But there's your front and back total grades. And that's your detailed Tag pop report. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll let you guys know what happens with those Beckett grades. But aside from that, we were mostly sellers. We sold about $800 worth of cards at the show. So if you went to the card show in Toronto, let me know how it was for you guys. And let us know what you guys think of Tag grading. Thanks for watching.